Now, Olight is 15 years old this month, and they're having a pretty big sale on their website that is happening as you're seeing this video. Practically everything is on sale. There are new items to talk about. We're even going to review a knife made by Kaiser. Oh, wait, I mean O-Knife. And discussing how good that is as far as value is concerned. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Now I have many full-sized flashlights, but the Warrior Mini 2 is probably the light that makes it into my pocket most often. And that is because it has a combination of quick access to turbo and high, as well as EDC functions that include a moonlight. And I don't have to ever worry about it coming on because it has that awesome proximity sensor. It's just a really phenomenal light. Now with this sale, we have a brand new variant of the Warrior Mini 2, and that is in solid copper. Not only is it absolutely gorgeous, there are some benefits to copper in general. Number one is you have better heat dissipation, so the electronics are not going to get as hot as they would with aluminum, even though aluminum is quite good. On top of that, you get the benefit of it weighing more. Now, in this particular context, when we're talking about what you might call I hate saying this word, but a tactical flashlight, there are some advantages to having an item that is a little bit heavier. And this is more than a little bit heavier, coming in at give or take 7 ounces. So it's a big boy, but I think for a lot of people, they're going to enjoy it. Me personally, I like the ability to put a flashlight on my cap, and the copper is definitely out of the weight range to make that a common thing. Now, many people were skeptical when Olight started announcing that they were going to make knives, but when people started receiving them, they were really surprised with just how well they were put together, the fit, finish, and so on. Now that I know they are made by Kaiser for Olight, it makes far more sense why they are so high quality. Kaiser is one of the top budget knife brands, when they also make some premium knives as well. So the fit and finish is pretty much on par with some of the best budget knives I've ever seen. The drop's incredible. There's no wiggle. So yeah, this is going to end up being one of the best items of this sale. And as we'll talk about a little bit later, you'll be able to get this at a ridiculous price, and it will include the free flashlight. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But for what I can tell, this is a really, really good package with 154 cm steel. Now, Olight recently released the i1R2 Pro, which is a great keychain flashlight that is USB Type-C rechargeable. This new flashlight, which does have some different features called the i15, is not one you want to miss, so pay attention very carefully. Both of these have USB Type-C recharging, and that is excellent. But there is something about the i15 that is completely different and is very much of note, and that is the emitter itself. When I received it and turned it on, I noticed that it was a completely different color tint, and frankly, much, much nicer than the i1R2 Pro. And once I communicated a little bit with the representative, it turns out this is a high CRI 5000 Kelvin emitter. And it shows. It is a significant improvement over the i1R2 Pro. And the one that they're giving away for free has all of the same internals, including this emitter. So pay attention very carefully. We're going to show you how you can get that free flashlight for various different prices, but it's definitely one you want to make sure you get. Now, in order to get the free flashlight, you just have to spend any amount over $0. So there's different items you can find on the website for various different costs. Even a pocket clip for $3 will work. But you can start with the O-Link, which is about $8. The i3T is probably my best recommendation for you because it can use both the AAA and or the 10440, and it works incredibly well. In fact, the output is on par or even brighter than the i5T with that battery. There are other items as well that we'll talk about. Obviously, the i5R is another good option. as well, and that all of these are going to be on sale. Pretty much everything on their website practically is on sale. Important to know is that pretty much everything on the website is on sale, including the titanium version of the i5R, and they also even have a updated version of the Warrior 3. Now they're calling it the S, which gives it a sensor. But the big thing I think that's going to end up being the best deal is probably going to involve this knife and potentially starting a brand new account. Why would you do that? Well, the base price for this tool in this sale is $63. If you start a new account, you can get a $10 coupon, which brings it down to $53, and you get the free flashlight. It doesn't get much better than that. So here's some quick information about the free flashlight and the coupons. Definitely worth starting a new account if you think you want to save a little bit more money. On top of this, we also have the Pry. Hate the name, but still, $40 for an inline bit driver pry tool is really, really good, especially when you compare it to what else is available out there right now. So in conclusion, the thing you're going to want from this is the i15. It is probably the best light that is being offered in this particular sale. And the fact that you can get it for free, whether you're buying a $2 pocket clip or a $16 i3T, it's worth it. And as I said, I think the knife with flashlight combo with the $10 coupon is probably the way to go. The link's down in the description. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk again soon.